I say December 1st, you can start Christmas music. Thanksgiving's over December 1st. Thanksgiving is as much of a season as Christmas.
But
Better,
And
I
then
personally
what music
believe.
do you play to get into the Thanksgiving spirit?
I don't need to get into the
jolly
Thanksgiving.
old mate. Let's
You don't
go
need music to
cross
get
the
into
Atlantic.
Thanksgiving.
I don't need to listen. I don't need to be in the Thanksgiving mood. Thanksgiving's better than
Stuff your
Christmas.
mouth.
Grab out.
I'm gonna start calling you.
Grab out.
Why are
Sounds
we
like
so
you're
far
shooting
away
something.
from each other?
That's what noise calls me.
Do we want to start our segment out with me?
Well, first, we got a new intro because it's the decade episode of season 2. That
'cause
confused
it's
you guys the
episode
first time
10.
I said it. And,
It's
and
episode
I'm going to
10.
say it again. This is episode
Already?
10.
I've
Episode-
been gone for that
Season
long.
2, episode 10 of Your Local Teens. We already
Yes.
said that,
Welcome.
but Tanner's here now, so we might just start here. Don't sing that. So we're gonna roll the intro now.
Good thing I can't bet because.
Yeah. So Nick so far this year is 1-5.
Do you guys want to do lines with Nick?
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna get ourselves permanently that hurt.
Again, 5% chance of Hurricane Katrina.
Hi guys.
Welcome to
Season 2.
Welcome to your local teens.
Your Local Teens.
Your local teams.
Your Local Teens. Awesome, super good intro, right? Did you see the intro, Mr. Tank?
Yeah.
Did you
Just
like it?
flashed before
Very
my
good.
eyes. It was like God said, "Let there be light," and it was the intro. Had an epiphany. My life has been changed.
Whoops. Don't.
You're rolling
Too
all
much.
over the place. Okay,
That
so
was
yeah,
my
let's
bad.
just get right into
All
segments
right,
now.
all right.
So Evan has not been participating in
Lines with Nick.
Lines with Nick. So Evan hasn't been participating, neither has Tate yet. We can include them both this week if we want to.
Ooh.
You want to?
Yeah. Okay, so how this is gonna work? I'm gonna say the lines that I think you should bet on. I'm normally wrong, and then we're gonna
You
do.
were 1 and 2 this week. So actually, before we do Lines with Nick at all, we're gonna pop up the stats here from last week.
Oh, true.
3-0 on primetime. 3-0 on primetime.
2-1
on
2-1.
primetime. Max was 2-1 on
Zero
He's
primetime.
and
not
zero.
very good at this. Oh. Okay, yeah. So
You
I'm gonna
haven't
do my
participated.
lines that I think you should bet on, and then I'm gonna do the primetime games, and then you're gonna pick who you think is gonna win.
For
Right.
primetime games.
Correct. And that you're not betting off the spread. I'll say the spread, but you're not betting on the spread. You're not saying on the spread.
It's just who's gonna win the game.
Yeah. Okay. The first. Okay, Minnesota Vikings against the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons are a 4-point favorite. I don't even know if the Falcons have beat a team by 4 points this year. Even if the Minnesota Vikings don't have Kirk Cousins, they still should beat the Atlanta Falcons by or lose to the Atlanta Falcons by less than 4 points, because Atlanta cannot score points at all. And the Vikings D is all right.
Vikings D is solid this year.
Number 2. All right, I think Los Angeles Rams against the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers are a 2.5-point favorite. The Rams are supposed to be really, really bad, but I don't know. The Packers lost to the Broncos, so I think they're terrible.
Embarrassing.
So I'm picking the Los Angeles Rams on that one. And then my favorite game of the week, Dallas Cowboys against the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm a big Cowboys hater, if you didn't know about that. And the line is negative 3 points to the Philadelphia Eagles. So I'm picking the Eagles to win by more than 3 points. That was Lines with Nick.
Now we do
Hooray!
primetime games.
So on Thursday night, it's the Tennessee Titans against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers are a 2.5-point favorite. I got the Tennessee Titans, I'm thinking. What's that kid's name? Will Levis puts mayonnaise in his coffee. But
And he eats moldy bananas.
Yes, he does. With the
Lifestyle.
peel.
That's why he's gonna win. He has
Yeah.
a
With the peel.
built-in
But he
immunity
played
to
really good
things.
last week, so I got them.
I really don't like both of the teams, but if I had to go with one, Tennessee Titans, because I hate Steelers.
I'm gonna go Titans. Also, the Steelers are horrible. They're a complete poverty. I don't know why the Steelers are favored.
They are a 2.5-point favorite.
I don't know why. They shouldn't be. I'm picking the Titans not because the Titans are good, but because the Steelers are worse.
Yeah, I agree with that statement. I got nothing else to add onto it. You said everything I thought.
So who are you picking, Evan?
Titans. I think they got the dub on this one. It's because that mayonnaise guy. I think he's gonna do good.
He is a
He
rookie.
builds an immunity on and off the field.
He is a rookie. He's only played one game in the
Hey,
NFL.
always like the underdog stories though.
All right. Well, you are wearing the water boy, so
That is true.
That's about all you wear, isn't it?
No, I got like 3 other jerseys I wear.
Oh, my
take
mistake.
grab ow.
You know what? I'm not familiar with any of the teams, so I'm gonna be different and pick the Steelers.
I like
That's
that. I like
disgusting.
I like
Tate's
that.
different.
All right.
I'm so
Move back. This is the game of the week. The DeMar Hamlin game. Woo! The Buffalo Bills against the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals are a 1.5-point favorite. Start over there.
I have the Bills winning that.
All right.
Yeah, I think Bills are gonna get the dub too.
I just because they said Bills, I'm going to say Bengals, even though I actually think the Bills are going to win. I'm picking the Bengals.
I don't know. It's a tricky decision, but I like the Bills, but I also want the Bengals to win, so I'm gonna choose the Bills.
So you chose the Bills. Okay. I think the game is not gonna finish. For DeMar Hamlin, but I got the Bengals. All right. Just cause I don't like the Bills. Well, I like the Bills, but
Josh Allen, baby.
they
He
keep
carries-
disappointing me.
Carries my fantasy team.
And because Tate dropped Jamar Chase for some reason, so
Embarrassing.
My bad.
So now
I just
have-
stacked up Caleb's team.
Now I just hope that the Bengals absolutely drop 300 points. Jamar Chase, just so Tate's behind. But maybe Caleb doesn't play him for some reason. I don't know. 'Kay.
Jamar?
He's injured.
Yeah, Jamar Chase.
Jamar's not injured.
He's not injured.
No, he'll play. All right, the final game, Monday Night Football. The Los Angeles Chargers against the New York Jets. The Chargers are a 1.5-point favorite. We're gonna start.
The Chargers are currently what, like 2-5?
They may have 3 wins.
I don't know how they're doing so bad. The Chargers aren't that bad. I'm picking the Chargers.
Tanner.
You know what? The Jets have been the underdogs for the last I don't know how many years.
That's because they were bad.
They were terrible, but I want to see the Jets win because they're actually half decent this year.
Let's go over here now.
Well,
Wendy.
I got a Chargers jersey, so I want the Chargers to win.
You got a
Yeah.
Junior Seau jersey,
Yeah, I got a
right?
Junior Seau jersey. Yeah, I want them to win.
Tate.
I'm gonna go Jets. I feel like they're gonna do okay this year.
The I should have thought of my pick before this, but the Chargers are in the AFC West, so they do play the Chiefs 2 times a year, but they shouldn't have lost to the Chiefs as much as they did. And the Jets are kind of decent, but I still got the Chargers. I have faith. I just want them to beat the Chiefs more so that they don't win the division every single year, every single time, without fail. There you go. Lines with Nick.
Broncos shut them down. Minecraft and
Time
Fortnite.
for
It
stupid
is.
people, stupid news.
Ba da 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 da. Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
Oh, that sounds
Ba,
nice.
da, 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 da. Okay. So yesterday was Halloween. Halloween's always quite an interesting day. On odd news, the very first thing that pops up stray peacock captured after flying onto Colorado rooftops. So authorities in Colorado are trying to identify the owner of a peacock seen wandering a neighborhood and hanging out on rooftops.
That is a rich person.
That is
problem right there.
embarrassing.
Is
right
there
there.
any wild peacocks still like left?
I don't think.
No,
I
no,
Not
there's
in
gotta be
Colorado.
Wild
There's
peacocks.
gotta be
left.
one. That
Where did they originate?
It'll be
They
like
seem like some
South
Asian thing to
America.
me.
New Or-
Who just said New Orleans?
As soon as the city was built, they just started popping
Peacocks
up.
are native to India and parts of different Indonesian islands.
India's got all the cool wildlife. They got like snakes
That ain't cool.
But I mean, if they got brought over,
and like
couldn't there technically be like wild ones roaming around?
yeah,
Like the
there's,
ringneck
there's
pheasant?
supposed to be a wild leopard still in America somewhere. The last one. I think it died like
In America?
in America, the U.S. of A. baby, the hoorah type stuff.
USA.
Interessante.
An
Interessante.
Iranian man stacked 4 watermelons to break the world record yesterday. A civil engineering professor from Iran put his skills to the test by stacking 4 watermelons vertically and earning a Guinness World Record for his efforts. So I'd assume the record before the fact
Was 3.
was 3.
But
could do
good for that man.
I could do 6 easy.
Let's
Dude,
give that
that's
man a round of
lightweight.
applause.
To stack watermelon?
Nick?
I just don't think that's that
The
impressive.
microphones do not like
You
clapping.
probably
Just
use
so
like
you know.
toothpicks in the
Never.
watermelon.
You would
to
need
hold it up.
like perfectly shaped watermelon. What if I get one of those like square watermelons? Ones that
I
cost,
think I
like,
could for sure go
$500.
higher than 4.
No, no way.
That's a
I
cheat
would,
code.
I would just
Let's
have
see
to.
it.
You
Let's
can't
see it.
stack 4 watermelons on top of each other, Nick. There's no way.
No, I would have to be very precise in the watermelons I pick,
Well,
but
that's
I could
not
for
easy,
sure.
and you said that'd be easy, Nick.
You could get the $500 square ones.
It's not worth it. Guinness Book of World Records. though.
I
Do you
think
want
it
your
is.
name on a plaque somewhere?
I feel like I could get 4 or 5.
Yeah, you gotta pay it first.
Just
What is that, though?
overconfident.
You can walk up to your kids and be like, "Hey, guess what your dad did when he was 15, 14, whatever you are."
I would put it up in my room.
So,
Just Guinness Book.
as aforementioned, yesterday was Halloween. Last night was Hallows Eve.
All Hallows Eve.
On Halloween. Okay, so reported house fire was quote amazing Halloween display. So firefighters in New York responded to a report of a house on fire and arrived to find the purported flames were actually in quote amazing Halloween decoration.
End quote.
End quote.
This reminds me of a
What?
TikTok I saw of a guy in New York, and someone had a fireplace on their TV, and then
Ooh.
he called 911, and then when they were coming over, he looked at it again, and he was like, "Oh, that's just a TV," and he just stayed in his apartment. Like,
And then after I saw that TikTok, and then the guy walked over to the girl's house to say sorry. And relationship ever
no, they didn't.
How do you know?
What? You're spreading false news.
Um
No false
so
news on this show.
a couple days ago we were talking in a couple different classes about one with Tate, one with Nick that I have. Tanner's in the one that I have with Tate. Fun fact. But we were talking about different animals you'd like to have as pets, and it originally begun because
Well, in World War II, we were talking.
well,
about
yeah,
that.
but
Hey,
it,
Raccoon.
U.S. history. U.S.
it
history.
was U.S. history, and we were talking about what would it take to kill baby Hitler, or for you to kill baby Hitler. So I'm just gonna ask Evan the question real quick. Evan, if there was some magical time machine, which isn't too far from reality, and you can go back and you can't pick the date, but you go back to baby Hitler, you see baby Hitler in the crib, would you kill him? And if you would not, how much would it take to convince you?
I mean, there's like all that stuff about space time continuum. Like, if I kill baby Hitler, like maybe think about it. There's gonna be power vacuum anyways, so I might as well kill him. And somebody who doesn't hate Jewish people might take over and be bad, but not kill Jewish people and just everyone else. So I think I'd probably murk him real quick. I think I'd punt him, grab him out the crib, and just right out the window.
So would it take any bribing?
I mean, I'm there. Might as well get some money out of it. Give me like $500, and you got a deal.
All right.
But
So Rowan had said that all it would take was a pet raccoon. So that's
Yeah.
gonna if you give me a pet raccoon, I'll kill baby Hitler.
A pet
So-
that'd be
raccoon.
sick though.
Firefighters in Michigan conducted an unusual animal rescue when a raccoon became stuck in a rusty hole at the bottom of a dumpster.
A rusty hole.
Rusty hole.
That was on October 30th in Michigan.
Poor
Was it
guy.
a wild?
I
Oh,
would
wow.
assume so.
I feel like that's the most interesting thing to come out of Michigan in a while.
Yeah, that is a pretty interesting thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a raccoon.
What else is Michigan known for?
cheese?
No, that's Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, Michigan.
The
beer.
Trojans.
And they look like a mitten.
Isn't that where all the German guys went?
Well, so have you seen this thing? If you hold up your hand, use it as a map for Michigan, right? So like for the viewers, right? Map of Michigan. You can also, if you flip it around, map of Wisconsin. Okay? But if you take and looking for yourself, if you take your right hand like you're reading a watch, okay? And then you stick out your pointer finger and your thumb, that's a map of Alaska.
Hey.
So for the viewers, Alaska or yeah,
You gotta tilt this like.
that's right. So Tan Man the
Broad
Weatherman now.
scale Alaska.
Okay.
No, it's
Hi,
okay.
folks. Tan Man the Weatherman here. Today, we're going to start at Saturday.
Yeah, there you go.
54 degrees, 37 for the high, 54 degrees. Low, 37.
Heat wave.
5% chance of Hurricane Katrina.
Oh, not this again.
5 to 10 mile an hour winds at the southwest. Sunday, beautiful day. 55 degrees, going up a little bit, not that much, but a little bit. High, low of 33. 20% chance of rain, it says. Rain showers. Winds at the northwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour. You know, you see that range. It's starting to go up a little bit. So might as well. 47 degrees. So might want to break out them big old blankets that you people got. Break them out. Okay, that's the high. Low, 31. 31, that's a pretty good day. 10% chance of Hurricane Katrina. Evening, few clouds. Day, partly cloudy. 5 to 10 mile an hour winds at the west. Tuesday, 45 degrees. We're starting to, you see that gradual cool front moving in.
So I'm sorry, listeners, as Tanner is shaking his mic around as he's talking, it sounds a little bit like this, which is really not favorable to listen to.
No.
It's okay. We love Tanner.
I'm learning. It's gonna be 40. I'll put it. on my left
Yeah,
hand.
then
Perfect, because it's gonna be 45 degrees. Beautiful, not beautiful day, but it's pretty good. Low of 30, 5% chance of Hurricane Katrina. Wednesday, 43 degrees, high of 43, and winds at the northwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour for the daytime. Partly cloudy in the night, low of 28, so that's a little chillier. Winds at the northwest, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Thursday, folks. This is Thursday now of next week. 41 degrees. Increase of clouds and sunshine. Winds northwest to 5 to 10. That was daytime. Evening. Few clouds. Low of 27. Winds at 5 to 10. Hear that, 7?
I'm
5
getting
to
it all.
10 miles an hour.
5 to 10.
Finally, we got Friday. Friday. The 10th. Very important. Oh, someone's getting pulled over.
Whoop whoop.
Sound of police. Daytime. Partly cloudy skies. High around 45. Winds at the southwest, I'm assuming. 5 to 10 miles an hour. 5% chance of Hurricane Katrina. Partly cloudy skies. Low at 31. At southwest at 5 to 10. There's a lot of 5 to 10 mile an hour winds.
So Tanner, explain this to me. So if Hurricane Katrina already hit,
We brought this up. We had this discussion.
We've already
Okay,
talked about
okay,
it.
okay.
So we're not gonna get into it.
What happens when there's a 10% chance of Hurricane Katrina?
Bad
The
things.
10%.
Bad things happen.
But then I forgot to read it off. There was a 20% chance of Hurricane Katrina. So
What is Hurricane Katrina?
It's a hurricane.
No. What is it actually supposed to be?
Rain, I'm assuming.
does your weather
No.
app say Hurricane Katrina?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it does.
Tanner, I think you should wear like a dress and heels
No.
for
Yeah, we
Can't
should
man the
put
weather
a green
man.
screen up.
That would be good. It'd be pretty elite comedy.
This episode, you should like
7:38 on
cut
your
out
Monday
Kate and I's
morning.
heads and put it just like
Wednesday.
in the corner above your guys'
So
head. We're just, like,
I'm-
talking.
I sincerely apologize, guys. This has only been a 24-minute episode. We're gonna have to wrap it up pretty quickly here.
Hey, this
Uh,
is like a short episode if you're like driving to work or something. And
We
it's
gotta go
perfect.
move our vehicles.
It's a relatively long drive
We
to work.
have things to do. We're important people in American society.
Without us, it just wouldn't work.
We're the backbone of the American economy.
Well said.
Head to the bone.
with a backbone to the greatest tragedy that's gonna happen to English. To England.
What?
I'm kidding.
We're
not.
joshing. We're
So,
joshing.
I'm kidding.
Folks, all I'm saying, November 1st today. Are we gonna break out the Christmas stuff?
Okay, we'll go to this conversation real quick. When does Christmas actually
After
start?
Thanksgiving.
December 25th.
As soon as
You,
you
Tanner. December. I'll give it
November
December 24th.
1st.
the Christmas season can start as soon as Thanksgiving dinner is
When
done,
did-
and I'm fine
Yeah.
with
So
that.
when does the Christmas season
No,
start
there's
for
a
you,
difference
Tanner?
between playing Christmas music and putting up
See,
Christmas
Christmas
stuff.
music starts November
Now.
1st.
Christmas music starts.
This is Mariah
now.
Carey
No.
season right here.
No.
No.
Right
No.
now.
Christmas music
December-
starts
December
now.
first.
But like
No.
you start decorating after Thanksgiving.
December
That's
fir-
actual
December
Christmas
I
season.
agree.
And then probably
12
put up
days
your
before Christmas.
Christmas decorations December 15th.
See, I would say Christmas music is acceptable to start December 1st.
December 1st.
No.
December
Yeah, no,
1st.
no. You only have a month to get in the spirit.
Thanksgiving is the best holiday.
It
There's
is.
no
You don't have
American
any
holiday.
Thanksgiving music. You
is.
just need to skip it.
Yeah, and you know what's better? Thanksgiving is better when you're playing a little Mariah Carey in the
No,
background.
Thanksgiving
No.
is
All I want for
no.
Christmas is you type
Thanks-
action going on.
No.
So this is my view. Okay, December 1st. Black Friday, corporate America stole Thanksgiving.
They did. Yoinked that right away from us.
Exactly. So I say December 1st, you can start Christmas music. Thanksgiving's over December 1st. Thanksgiving is as much of a season as Christmas.
But
Better,
And
I
then
personally
what music
believe.
do you play to get into the Thanksgiving
I
spirit?
don't need to get into the
jolly
Thanksgiving.
old mate. Let's
don't
go
need music to
cross
get
the
into
Atlantic.
Thanksgiving.
I don't need to listen. I don't need to be in the Thanksgiving mood. Thanksgiving's better than
Stuff your
Christmas.
mouth
You
with
can
turkey.
you can be in a Christmas mood, and it's worse than Thanksgiving without a Thanksgiving mood.
That didn't
The
make a lot of
Thanksgiving
sense.
mood is at Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving
No.
mood is hype. I'll give you that. Like
I don't know what the
Dude.
Thanksgiving mood is. I'm just hyped
when
for
you're just
Thanksgiving.
Mood
happy,
for Thanksgiving.
happy.
I'm just excited for Thanksgiving. What are you talking about?
So
We have an intruder on our podcast. Oh, I think we're intruding on his wrestling.
what is
space.
he doing?
He's grabbing.
What did you
Bye,
leave here?
James.
Bye, James.
Bye, James.
Bye, James.
Bye, James.
Bye, James.
Have a good
Bye, James.
time.
Bye.
Bye, your local teens viewers. We need to wrap this episode.
Yeah.
So there is, in fact, other people in the school. If you could not tell.
That's
our cue.
That's
Yep.
our cue to leave.
It's not gonna be as loud now that we have mics though.
Night night.
Night,
Peace
night.
out.
See you
Bye-bye.
in the next
See ya.
video. Make sure to hit that like button.
Like,
and
subscribe.
always subscribe.
If you don't.